I'm watching Jerry Seinfeld. He's doing stand-up on Letterman. He's an old. The audience is,
This week?
I mean, literally standing ovation.
Of course. He's royalty. Comedy royalty.
I mean, these cell phones.
Nope.
I'm like, he's not. What? He is obsessed with fucking cell phones. *69. That's the number they picked for this thing? I was like, he's not. He could. He's talking about *69. The call when it calls. He's talking about call return. Like he's goes on it. Does a whole thing. Crowd dying. And Cialis? What? But that's Cialis, the announcer. If your erection lasts longer than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yeah, I think I knew that already. Crowd dying. Are you talking about the 4-hour like erection thing, like from boner pills? That thing that we many years ago we were all like the 4-hour fucking those things. You're doing it. Crowd dying.
Wait a second though. *69 is crazy.
*69.
That is such a crazy reference to make.
In
when was the last time you?
I don't even think it exists. It doesn't exist anymore.
It probably even works.
It doesn't work anymore. Nope. *69. They couldn't have done 67 or 68 or 70. The crowd is crying. Their hysterical babies are being like whipped out of balconies. Like What's the deal with these cell phones? Cell phones, sir? Robin Williams, he comes on the Tonight Show, standing ovation. Comes out, he does Black Guy, then he does Elvis, then he does Elderly Man, then he does Chimpanzee, then he's a bird, then he's Anne Frank, then he's Quasimodo, then he's French paparazzo, French cat, French waiter. Then he reads a Nigerian scam email from his phone that somebody tried to send him that takes him a minute to find it on his phone on the show. Hold on, everybody. Give me a second.
I had my daughter put it so
Don't worry.
I could find it.
I got it. I'm going to find it on my fucking phone. Drops the phone, has to pick the phone up. Clarence Thomas does Rick Perry, does Rain Man. The place goes crazy when he does Rain Man. Then the two of them, Jay Leno and Robin Williams, talk about how excited they are that Billy Crystal's hosting the Oscars. They just talk about that. Then he does Jack Nicholson, then Buddha, then Freud, then 3D porn, then he's Sofia Vergara. Hey! I'm like underneath the couch crying because I can't figure out what the fuck is going on. Billionaire people. We're talking about billionaires. Not billionaires, but we're talking about people that are just loving fucking life.
Seinfeld could be close to billionaire.
Seinfeld's
he maybe got close to billionaire.
Yeah, if you
status
took Robin's money, Jay Leno's money, and fucking Seinfeld's money, shook it up. *69? Really? What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. It just feels like there has to be somebody close to that person who's just ever so slightly more tuned in that was
his
just
wife.
Like, you should drop that. Well, and here's the thing. And this isn't meant to sound misogynistic in any way.
I hope not.
And I think it could go both ways. Male or female, like you're saying, like his wife, like it is sort of the job of the other person to not allow their other half, who's in this like crazy, weird, like crazy genre world universe that nobody else exists in anyway. So it's impossible to like for information to travel normally in that environment, that you have to be like, oh, so you need people that are a little bit more steeped in like, but what I think is that it's not so much the fact that other people aren't trying. It's the fact that those people get so convinced of like, you can't tell me anything.
I'm Seinfeld.
I'm fucking Seinfeld. Like I was in the eye of the storm there. Like I am
Seinfeld.
I was holding like human consciousness.
Honey,
in
do you know
my
who you're
hand.
married
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
You're married to Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because both of them, the people in the audience, can we say, they're dying. They're laughing like watching like Chappelle's show for the first time.
Yeah.
They're dying.
Yeah.
It's like the first time you saw Delirious when you were a little fucking kid.
Yeah. But then what is that? I mean, that's like...
That's just old people being old.
And being excited about being in Hollywood and seeing Hollywood people.
No, because
right?
that's just old people. They're so old.
Just getting riled up.
They just get riled up. Ice cream. Ginger ice cream will rile up. Throw a cone on that. Forget about it. Speeding ticket on the way home. I'm sorry, officer. They gave me a cone. I'm like, calm the fuck down. What the fuck, man?